can this turn this into something that came out of here? A little rumor found its way to me. It goes something like this. A restaurant will serve you a dry-aged steak. You can't see my hands, but I'm doing air quotes there. They'll serve you this dry-aged steak under the premise that it is a dry-aged steak, when in fact it is not a dry-aged steak. It is a regular steak that has been finished with a blue cheese compound butter. Now, the morality behind that, I don't know. How common this is, again, I don't know. When I heard about this, I knew I had to try it. So, that's what we're doing here. We are trying it out. I'm gonna make up this blue cheese compound butter. It smells fantastic, so there's a win there already. A bunch of blue cheese, butter, good quality butter, real simple salt, pepper, garlic seasoning, nothing too crazy, and a little W sauce. We're gonna be putting this today on a tomahawk ribeye, trussing it up there just so it's easy to move around on the grill. Real simple truss there. A very small amount of salt going onto the steak here, you know, nothing too crazy, just a very small amount. Going to be reverse searing this bad boy on the grill here. Using the meter probe, of course, to lock in that temperature quite accurately. Going for medium rare. Going to smoke it. This guy was running about 275, 300 and took about 45 minutes to get it up to temp. And then we're going to sear it off. Once she comes off the grill, we are going to load it up with that compound butter. Of course, a steak this big that we just cooked, we need to rest it for a little bit, so this rest is when we put the butter on. Now, I'm using a ton. The myth that I saw is that the restaurants will just brush on a little bit. That's not what we're doing here. We're going full bore. I mean, I'm a total simp for compound butter, so it's like, why not? Use my torch there just to kind of get it melting a little bit further. That way it could really soak into the steak there. Gonna let that rest for about 15-20 minutes covered and bring her back, slice her up, and see how we did. Check this out. This smells so good. I mean, a blue cheesy kind of smell to it, but I mean, that's kind of the dry aged smell. So let's see how it tastes. Wow, I am really impressed with this. I know it's blue cheese, but if I didn't know, would I know? I don't think so at this point. It's just really stinking good. It has that funkiness that dry aging has, and it's coming from the blue cheese. Like, I know what it is, but still, it's stinking good. Like, I could see how this would be passed off. Like, I wasn't thinking this was gonna come out anywhere close to this. Shoot, give it a try, y'all. It's definitely worth doing. Cheers.